For that gator day. Hey guys, it's Barry.
And Dave.
Hey, here with another episode of Hooked on Headwaters. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and do another breaking down the lake video. I know we get a lot of responses back, guys. We're really digging that. So in today's video, we're going to cover 4 main pit areas. These are deep areas of the lake. They're going to be south of the east-west canal. So Dave, kind of give everybody where we're at now.
Here's where we're at. Give you a little, get you bearings. The flagpole is behind me, right over there. So that means that the east-west canal is running this way, east-west, and the 45 runs this way, and the flagpole is that intersection. And if you haven't seen that video, a flagpole video, that's one to watch. It's one of the most certainly dearest, closest to my heart.
Right. We'll put a card for that up here. And if you haven't seen the north pit videos, we'll also put a link down in the description, or just go back and find that as well.
And if you're new to the channel or new to the lake, we also have navigational videos from did those about a year ago, but still valid, and it'll help you get around, certainly get to this point, and then work your way down to the 45.
All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and cover the south pits in this video, and there's a couple ways to get there. So we're going to start the ramps up top here. You're going to come on down the S Canal. You're going to go ahead and turn west here at the east-west intersection here. Go west until you see the flag. Flag is really your way home, as we like to call it, thanks to Frank and Tony. And once you find this flag, you can turn right, just go around the flag and then turn right back into this pit area right here. Nice deep section, lots of other more flat sections over here. So you've got that nice combination of deep to shallow. You've got lots of cover. So check this place out, fish all around in here. You might find it to be pretty good. Absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with this first pit, since we're right here at the flag.
Yep.
The easiest way to get there is going to be east-west canal. When you get to the flag, you're going to go ahead and turn due south. Don't take the 45, just go due south and hook right around. And you're going to see this when we go to the map view.
Yeah.
You're just going to basically hook right around and come on in. And the pit is actually behind us. See, we're kind of tucked into the reeds right here to get a little bit of a windbreak. So what you see behind between these reeds and that reed line over there, that's the deep area.
Yeah, so it's just kind of, if you look at the flag, just southeast of the flag, just the other side of the tall grass there.
Exactly.
Yep.
So definitely a place you want to check out. So we're going to go ahead and go from here. We're going to go and start running south, and the next place we're going to hit will be, we're going to go run to Four Palms.
Four Palms, which is a really interesting area of the lake. If you haven't been there, lots of areas to fish.
If anybody
boat fishing is good.
And if anybody can guess why it's called Four Palms, put it down in the comment section below.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, here we are on the map. So we're going to go ahead and cover how to get to the next spot, which is Four Palms. So currently, Dave and I are sitting right up in this general area right here. That's where we did our intro at, and we showed you this pit. Now we're going to move on from there. We're going to come across this 45, run the 45 down, keep coming down. You'll see it just go straight in line with this canal that runs south. And we're going to run into Four Palms right about because it's bogged up here on this map here, but there is a canal cut right here, and you'll see the Four Palms. So when you see the Four Palm trees, turn right in and run parallel with those, and keep on coming down, and you'll break out about in this section here. So go ahead and break out and come on out into this area out here. I'm going to minimize this a little bit so you can get a good idea. So the pit, this area right in here is really kind of your deeper pit area, and you've got lots of reeds and different places you can fish up against over here as well. But this is the next deep section that we're going to cover. So let's go back to the water. All right, we're in the main canal heading south, and as you can see by the arrow, there is the Four Palms, where we're going to go ahead and turn on the south side of this little ridge line here. I'm going to go ahead and turn up in here, and we're going to go ahead and head east. This canal is good as far as depth goes. You can easily just run it on plane. You don't have to come off. There's nothing in here you're going to run into or hit. Nothing's going to hurt the boat. pull into this canal, and then run straight south. Okay, we got to the end of the canal, just popped into this pit section. So large body of water back here, lots of great places to fish, lots of depth. So keep an eye on your charts, you're bound to find fish up in here. It's now time to head on to the next spot. All right, moving on to our next location. We're just leaving out of here. This is the Four Palms pit we just covered. We're going to get back into the main canal, head south until you run smack dab into this square lake or square pond, whatever you want to call it, right here. This is the next deep section we're going to cover. So we'll see you back on the water. Okay, we just came to the dead end of the canal. It runs north and south along the west bank, and it takes you right into this square lake, square pond. All the areas around the perimeter are good for fishing, as well as the middle of this big area. Depths run about 11 to 15 feet, 16 foot, a little bit deeper in some spots, but that's about average across this whole area here. So we're going to keep on moving across this big open square lake, and we're going to run this to the southeast corner, where you're going to run into another canal. That canal is going to run east, which will then take us down to the next deep section we're going to talk about. So we're going to go ahead and speed up the video, run across this lake, and get on to the next spot. So check this one out. Nice big area to fish. The north shoreline has a lot of stick-ups along the end there, so good place to fish, but got to pay attention there, you don't get caught up. There is some along the east shoreline as well, up about half the way down, and then it's pretty well clear from there down to the canal. So with that, we'll see you here in a minute on the water. All right, moving right along, we have left this square lake right here now. It started out here. This is actually from coming down the canal, run straight into this big square pond area here. Come to the southeast corner, run due east, and we're going to hook around right here. When you get into this area, it's a good area to go ahead and stop and fish. Lots of good activity in here. Then continuing on down this south run here, you want to get to Pizza Lake, which is right here. So as you come down, you're going to be looking for a cut to the left. Zoom in a little bit here. It's pretty obvious when you see it. It's a defined canal that runs this way, and you'll see it defined going this way. And you should see reeds on each side here on the south side, and then depending on what it's like, maybe some over here, but it is a clearly defined cut that goes across, and you're just going to run it right into an intersecting canal that runs north and south, which is also pretty discernible from the rest of the area around. So you'll just go straight into here, hook to the left or to the north, and you'll run right up into this lake right here. So let's take it to the water so you can see what it looks like. Okay, all right folks, this will be what we call Pizza Lake. On the map it looks kind of like a piece of pizza. It's good all the way around the whole area, deeper in the middle. Fishing the reed lines all the way around is good. Fishing right as you come in, you pass a bunch of lily pads. I'm going to come to spin back on you. This little area of lily pads and stuff over here is a really good spot for holding fish, all the way up in this area here and kind of out in this area. And we've caught them out in the middle, and directly across there's an opening over there. So this is definitely one that's worth checking out for sure. Okay, off to our final destination here. This will be the pit over here on the right hand side. We're going to go ahead and get there. We're right here now. We're leaving the Pizza Lake, Pizza Pond. We're turning around heading south. We're passing this cut that we made through right here, this little canal ditch that runs across to get us in here. Run past it. We're going to keep on running south until we run to this intersection. We're going to go ahead and go due east, and we'll run right up into this lake. So let's take it to the water. All right, folks, we are in the eastbound canal. It's going to take us down to the deepest probably pit of all of them here. This is the one that runs down into the 28, 29, 30, even as deep as 32 feet. And it's going to be at the end of this canal. And if you have not already seen it from the Google view, you'll see that coming up. So let's get there. Here you go, folks, looking around this big pit area. Circle all the way around to where we just came from.
18 feet, 21 feet.
Yep, 18 foot, 21 feet. Okay.
25.
25. We're going to head towards the north side of this. There's some really interesting ledges and drop-offs and humps and all that underneath or down deep. Dave will attest to that now, won't you?
Yes, sir.
Probably marking a ton of fish too. You see them hanging on those ledges. Once we get down to this north end, it's about 7 feet up against the edge.
Lots of big fish down there.
Yeah, there, I bet. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up for the South Pit edition here. This is going to be everything that is the deepest waters south of the east-west canal. We're now down in the Egan area. The Pizza Lake was in the Egan area. The Four Palms was up before we got to Square Lake. Square Lake is Square Lake, so we are pretty far southbound right now. And again, you'll see it on the Google Maps view video, or part of this video. With that, see you in the next video.
See you in the next one, folks. Bye.